Welcome, one and all, back to Pokemon Colosseum. The last time we left off, I had caught Slugma, which is a pretty big difference, and Skiploom ended up killing itself because of confusion with the move Secret Power, which is really helpful to get that 8 bit of health. Well, shit. Okay, so, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I also was getting the entrance people to make sure I had their conversation for see if they had anything important to say, and that I was about to go into the Colosseum for Pyrite Town. But let's go ahead and let's go back to the first little train station town outskirts stand, because my buddy and I had just talked, and you can only get Pokeballs and Great Balls in the first town. I can't remember if this guy challenges you again or I guess we'll do another Pokemon battle. Okay. His Zigzagoon and oh, he has a Linoon now. Wow. Okay. Umbreon and Crocodile. Accidentally, I didn't realize he's gonna go and want to battle me. We'll go ahead and bite on Zigzagoon and bite on Linoon. Ah, yes, he missed. That was a good chunk of health. I still want to say that you have to use Shadow Rush, or you try to use Shadow Rush to make it where you can go into Hyper Mode for Crocodile, or any Shadow Pokemon in general. We're going to go ahead and use that, and we'll use Shadow Rush on Linoon to see if it puts me in Hyper Mode then. Because I would like to get Crocodile to lose all the purple, so that way he can. I think you have to wait for later on in the game to make them have a normal heart and not be dark with the shadowiness. But let's go ahead and try to get him down to the point where I can switch him out for Mischievous or Slugma. That's another thing I need to do, is get Slugma out of the PC and put in Slugma. Or Slug. Okay, identified Umbreon. Some of these moves, even today, I don't know what they actually do. I know for a while there I was confused as to what Future Sight did. And then I recently played Pokemon Gold, and I had Hoot use Future Sight on me, and I don't know what it did, but I think, if I remember correctly, it did damage back to you after a certain point. Some of these moves I'm just confused as to what they really supposed to do. But yeah, you're tough, real tough. You stopped us good. Let's go ahead and head back in here and get some Pokeballs. Listen, pal. If you're intending to travel with some more, you might want to stock up on some supplies here. Let's go ahead and buy. I need to buy at least 5 more. Oof. Totally worth it though. 5 more. Oof. Kind of hurt on the money now. Bought a lot of potions and heals and stuff like that, so I'm kind of hurt on the money situation. But let's head on out of here and head back to Pyrite Town. I actually trying to hold her hair in place, and the only thing that on her face that is maybe gonna like get into her face is her the front of her hair, her brain fart, her bangs, and she has like 2 little strips like in for her bangs, and so they're not gonna go anywhere, and they're like not even getting into her eyes either. Shh. I don't get here in time to make the register. I've heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon like that Kale did. Oh sheesh, what am I saying? You have to keep that a secret. Pretend you heard me, okay? Okay, or Kayfrey. That wasn't Kale that guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something. Let's go ahead and talk to this chick. Welcome to Pirate Colosseum. Are you here to register for entry? Yes. I'm sorry, but current challenge is underway. Please wait for the next challenge's registration. Okay, so I was kind of hesitant because I want to go talk to that one guy, but either way, I have to go talk to him because the Colosseum challenge is already underway, so. So you can challenge him later on. Ha! What's that? You're wanting to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. Oh shit. Rogue Kale, or Cal, wants to battle. Furret and Ralts. Oh my god, Ralts. Oh, I want him so much. Oh, please let me have him. You already have Espeon. And Espeon's almost as good. I'm gonna need to switch out Espeon for, or switch out Umbreon for Espeon. Really, Furret? Really? I mean, I'll try to catch him because I want to be able to, again, I want to catch all of them. I missed out 3 so far, 5 out of 8. I think I'm 6 out of 9. Is that right? Because I caught the Slugma. No, I'm 5 out of 8. That's right. Oh, one-shotted. Down she goes, with her hair in her eyes. See, Pokemon back then had that hairstyle of the hair of the eyes before Sia did, so I don't really know much of her. Actually, I know quite a bit of her music, actually. And C-Dot will go ahead and use Shadow Rush on just to get these other Pokemon out of the way. Oh, shit. Secret Power. Didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Of course you're in Hyper Mode. Why wouldn't you be? And Bide? Ooh, that's not good. Go ahead and use an item. No. Bite on for it, and we'll call Crocodile just because I want to be able to again get rid of as much of his bars as he can. That really sucks. Heal yourself. Yes. Hey.
How we doing?
Not too bad, doing a recording.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries, buddy. Okay, we'll go ahead and use Bite on C-Dot. and call Crocodile. Of course he fell to here. Oh well. I'm gonna use Bite on C-Dot. Ooh, that was a good amount of health taken out. Unleashed energy. Uh-oh. Not on Crocodile. Not on Crocodile. Damn. Oh, man. Go ahead and use a Super Potion on Umbreon. And then we'll use... let's try to get Crocodile to get out of this little funky zone. And he failed here again, of course. Why wouldn't he? I'm not too concerned with for it. Not being captured. I'm trying to learn Confuse Ray, which again, Secret Power does damage and it has a chance to make the Pokemon go confused. Doesn't really do a lot, so we'll get rid of Snatch. 1, 2, and Snatch has been taken away, and Confuse Ray has been learned. Ooh, Machop. C-Dot use Bide. That's not good. Bite on him, and we'll again try Confuse. Or not Confuse, but Crocodile! Quit being a punk! Man. That was my dad, by the way, coming home from work, so... sucks. Okay, we'll go ahead and just Bite again on Machop and call... No, don't use items. Call Crocodile. Come on, Crocodile. Quit being a punk. Oh, goodness gracious. That didn't do much damage to Machop, who's a fighting Pokemon. I guess Dark's not good against fight. Oh. Okay, we'll use a Super Potion on Umbreon. And Crocodile, snap out of your freaking Hyper Mode. Oh, is he already out of Hyper Mode? Oof. Okay, so he is out of his Hyper Mode. Pokemon, and we'll switch out for Makuhita. Then we'll use Shadow Rush on Machop. That's the reason why I had Crocodile wasn't getting out of his little funk. That's gonna hurt so much health. I hope it doesn't. Whew. And then Cry Shop on Crocodile. Ooh. 40 damage to Makuhita. That's not good. Just go ahead and oh, you know Surf? That's awesome. That's terrific news. What? My Shadow Pokemon was beaten? 528 bucks. Oh, that's so helpful. Bah! That was it? That lying Miror B. He came up with that fancy, tough sounding name, Shadow Pokemon. But it was no big deal. You guys are be careful too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they give you if you win at the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called? A Shadow Pokemon? That Pokemon with the black aura? I trust things are going according to plan, Miror B. Oh, yes, indeed, Master Nazcrawl. Our plan is coming along in a lovely, peachy keen way. We already have broken Duking's spirit. We can do as well as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away shadow Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their part to implement our plan. Our shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. Foo 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 foo. This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until the plan succeeds. I'm off. Oh, yeah. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. It looks like Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in a battle challenge there. We'll go ahead and heal up. Alright, I know you and your advertising. Oh my goodness, I pushed A too many times. Alright. I'm pushing B so that way I can not talk to him again. Okay. And we will go ahead and head back to the nearest PC, Poke Storage, Slugma, and we'll get rid of Quagsire. Shift, place, and we're gonna go ahead and save, guys. And with that being said, guys, the very next video we'll be heading back to pretty much heading back to the Colosseum to go ahead and start the challenges. Hopefully, they still might have their my mind is drawing a blank. Their registration might not be ready yet, and also we have to probably head to the cave where Duking's at. And it might have Miror B there. We'll have to wait till the next episode, guys. And